Well, hello everybody, welcome to this week's video. I'm making this video to sort of help other people out. I ran into a bit of a problem earlier on in the week and it took me a while to figure out how to solve the problem, and I couldn't find any other videos showing you how to solve the problem. So yeah, in this video I'm going to show you how to solve the problem. I think a good way to start this video is actually showing you what the problem itself is. So here we go. Right, I recently got a Runcam wasp camera to go with. I had a Caddx Vista spare and I needed to update the firmware on it. So I'll show you what the problem is. The first thing we want to do is fire up DJI Assistant. There you go, we fired up. So you just do what you normally do. Power up your quad. Now normally I'd have a fan blowing on the Vista to keep it cool, but I'm not going to have it on for that long. So, right, plug in your USB, wait for it to recognise it, as it makes loads of random noises. There you go, it's recognised the air unit. Now, in order to use the Runcam wasp camera, you have to update the firmware to, I forget which one it is, I'll put a little memo, little thing at the bottom of the screen now, just tell you which version of the firmware you want. So yeah, plug it in, everything looks fine. FPVA unit there, so you click on that. And for some reason you get the cannot load firmware list, 4-10, please retry. So alright, fair enough, bit of a problem. So you click retry, and it comes back. You click retry again and it comes back, you click retry again and again and again and again, and no matter how many times you click retry you don't get the firmware list. Well, in this video I'm going to show you how to get the firmware list, so let's go. Well, for those of you that are having this problem, you'll know straight away what this page is. This is the home page for the WTFOS project. This has allowed you to get Betaflight OSD and all sorts of neat little tricks on your DJI goggles, and this is what's causing the problem. Having this on your Vistas, you're not supposed to do it really. I don't know whether DJI is happy about it or not. They don't seem greatly bothered. They're not blocking it in any sort of way. Whether they could or not, I'm not sure, to be honest. So anyway, yeah, what you'll need to do is actually plug your quad in and take the actual WTFOS off your Vista. Now the way you do that, I've already done it on this quad, so I can't really do it just again. You click on this area where it says install, maintain or remove WTFOS. So what you do is click on that, let it run through the process of removing it. Once it's done that, you disconnect, plug it back into DJI Assistant, and if it's all right, brilliant, you're ready to go. But there is a little caveat with this. Sometimes that doesn't actually work. What you have to do is completely remove it, and I'll show you how to do that now. What you have to do is, where you see where it says CLI there, now at the moment mine's not plugged in, but when yours is, that'll be lit up. What you do is go into the CLI and then you type this command in. I'll put the command there in text so you can see it, and then it'll give you an option that you type that command in and it'll say Y or N, yes or no, do you want to go ahead. Click yes, and then it'll completely remove the root from your Vista. So then what you do after that is come out of this and then back into the Assistant. As you can see there, we're back on. So I'll quickly power the quad up now. And what you should find is, once I plug this in, there you go, it's recognised the air unit, click on it, fingers crossed, and there you go. There you see, there's your 3 firmware versions that are currently out. Now the one I'm on, as you can see there, is the V01.00.0608. That's the one I've got to update to get the wasp working. And once you've upgraded the firmware or downgraded the firmware to where you want to be, you just go back to the WTFOS page, reroute your Vista, and you're aware. Well, there we go. I've tried to make this video as clear as I can. I know I had a few issues myself when I was trying to find out how to do this. It took me a while, but I got there in the end, so I thought I'd make this video just to help you out if I can. So anyway, yeah, if you did find this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. And down in the video description, there's links to my Patreon and TikTok and stuff like that. There's my Patreon you can join for as little as £2 a month. It's a big way to support the channel. You know, there's different tiers in there depending on which tier you choose. You can get stickers, you can request videos, and there's all sorts in there anyway. So yeah, like I say, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.